Hi, Cancer. This is your general card reading for October 2018. May or may not resonate with everyone. I hope it does. If not, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading. My email is lucy'starot@gmail.com, or you can go to the website lucy'starot.com and click on the link from there. Okay, so Cancers. I think there's like these three to kind of tie into each other. So I'm going to go one by one, but I think for October, now don't forget this is a general read, so it may not apply to everybody. The general consensus here, the general message here is if you take time for yourself, you might come up with some new ideas or inspirations, and then you can move forward with them. And to move forward with them. So we'll break it down. But I mean, just a side note, sometimes you do get messages when you do take time for yourself and quiet time, and take some quiet time. That's when I get like a lot of my creative ideas. It's just like when I'm like quiet in the car driving, or if I'm in the shower. Sometimes ideas pop into my head. So yeah, I know it's so funny, right? So anyway, the first card is from the Flower Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. Take time for yourself, Tulip. Enjoy relaxation activities that nurture your soul. So this is kind of pretty, self-explanatory. It's like maybe you've been, especially Cancers, they're always taking care of everybody else, family, friends, so this definitely is for you guys. Like, you need to take some time for yourself. Don't forget to take some time for yourself, and not always doing everything for others. Like, even, authority, like bosses, like work, doing everything, going above and beyond. Sometimes you just have to also remember to take time for yourself. So in the book, it says, it's very important that you listen to this message and take time for you. It's admirable that you're so willing to lend a hand to those around you. You're constantly helping your family, friends, and coworkers. Oh, what did I just say? I mentioned all three. I didn't even read the book. I'm reading it now. Simply because you love to give. The flowers and the angels say that this is a wonderful trait, and you don't need to stop helping loved ones altogether. However, you do need to relax and take a well-deserved rest. Next page. You may be guided to set up respectful boundaries or change the way in which you help others. For example, you might want to make a rule that you're not available to counsel friends after 6 p.m., or you might make self-care appointments a priority and refuse to cancel a massage or healing session in order to run errands. This card is your wake-up call. This is the moment for you to make needed changes to improve your well-being. In airplane safety presentations, they tell you that when oxygen masks fall from above, you must put yours on before helping those around you. Why? And if you aid others at the expense of yourself, you may pass out and become unable to help anyone. Taking time for yourself isn't a selfish act, it's a necessity. It allows you to better care for those you love. Put yourself first, and you'll find that your energy and mood change for the better. And then additional meaning says take a holiday or vacation, or book a healing treatment for yourself. That could be like Reiki, that could be a massage, whatever it is. But I like the example that they gave in the book. The airplane example, because that is so true. Because they always tell you to put your mask on first, because you're of no good or no use if something happens to you. Then you're not going to be able to help yourself or the other people. So you kind of gotta take, put yourself first sometimes. So, okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. But like I was saying before, sometimes when you do take time for yourself and you do take, quiet time, things like that, that's when I get the ideas. Certain ideas pop into my head. And the second card is the Ace of Air, and that's from Angel Tarot Cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So even if you have like a new idea or a brilliant idea that you want to kind of pursue, yeah, maybe it might not, maybe you might have a little issues in the beginning, but don't necessarily give up on the idea if you think it's something that is worthwhile, worth pursuing. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. In the book, it says, new ideas now take flight. Expect great inspiration to come, possibly from an event or situation that had previously troubled you. Now you see the opportunity to create something amazing, and you're full of excitement. Focus your thoughts on your long-term goals and create a plan of action. You now see the truth of the situation. Confusion is gone and clarity has now taken its place. Your new understanding replaces previous misconceptions. Now you're ready to move forward. And then additional meanings of this card are a challenging beginning, turning a negative into a positive, or a brilliant intellectual solution. Now, let's back up a little bit, a few sentences. It said over there, then one of the last sentences said, "Now you're ready to move forward." So it's so weird how these things, they always say, even in the last reading, like the first card mentioned releasing, and then the release card was the second card. And now here, Ace of Air mentions now you're ready to move forward, and the last card is moving forward fearlessly. So that is that's so funny. So, and these are 3 different decks, so it's funny how like I'd be shuffling them and one card comes from each deck, but it seems like they end up sometimes tying into each other. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. So the other thing I wanted to mention about this, so yeah, I mean, sometimes you can turn a negative into a positive. Sometimes people like take their hardships and use it to kind of, like, this is just one example, like comedians sometimes will make fun of things that they've gone through in their life or something like that, so that's like turning a negative into a positive, because then they end up making money off of it too. But that's just like one example. But pretty much, yeah, like you might be getting some new ideas, or and if you are getting new ideas of things to do for the future, definitely come up with a plan to go through with it. And then the moving forward fearlessly card. Yes, so that's from with the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. This is basically like put one step in front of the other and just start going forward. Like don't second guess yourself. That's what I get with that card. In the book, it says you are making big breakthroughs in your life by putting your divinely inspired ideas into action. So what did the Ace of Air say? The Ace of Air said ideas. So yeah, you guys must be coming up with something creative or something. I don't know, like maybe you're coming up with a new way to make money or something. I don't know what you guys are coming up with, but or something just in general. It could be anything. Let's see here. To put into action. Trust that you are guided each step of the way. Those gut feelings, dreams, and strong impulses you've been getting aren't just examples of wishful thinking. They represent the germination of new projects and situations that are vehicles for your divine life mission. Don't ignore these gifts from heaven, which come on the wings of repetitive, strong thoughts and feelings. The fairies ask you to honor your inner feelings by taking at least one step today in the direction of making your dreams and desires a reality. Fearlessly take one step to dismantle any part of your life that is out of integrity. Take another step toward realizing your heart's desire. Even a tiny step that is remotely related to improving your life will make you feel that you're soaring with the fairy realm. Keep taking one step a day, and soon your dreams will become a reality. The affirmation is, I move forward fearlessly, trusting that each step I take is perfectly guided. So if there's something that you've always wanted to do or pursue, like that you think is part of your life purpose, but you haven't, or you've put it on the back burner, or things like that. Like, I mean, especially if you work a regular job. This is just one example. Like, if you work a regular job, but you've always had like a passion for something else, or you wanted to do something creative, like start putting a plan together. Like, obviously, don't run out and quit your job. Start doing it on the side on your days off, and putting a plan together in action, and then like one step at a time, moving forward fearlessly, like moving towards that goal of whatever you want to pursue or accomplish and things like that. It could even be going to school for something that totally different that you think that you can make money off of. This is just another example. So I'm just there's more than one thing that it could be. And don't forget, this is a general reading, so it may not apply to everyone either. So if it does, or some parts may apply, some may not. So don't forget, it's just a general reading, and just take what resonates with you. But yeah, definitely you guys are coming up with some kind of new ideas as far as what to do with your life. And this card is just telling you to just definitely move forward with what you're thinking about doing. And then yeah, exactly. Put a plan in action. Even if you're just starting it out on the side or whatever, like starting, little by little to get from point A to point B. Okay, so hopefully it resonated with you guys. If not, you can always reach out to me for the personal reading, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.